Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. I was watching the NBA Finals the other day, and the thought hit me. It was like, what would the game be without missed shots, fouls, you know, the bad in the game, the things that you don't want to happen. What would the game be without it? You know? What would the game be if everybody just made the shots? Nobody missed. You know, we always say we want a life that ain't no problems or there's no turmoil. But then when you think about it, the drama of the game is what make the game interesting. Nobody likes a game, football, basketball, whatever the case may be, when it's a complete blowout. It's not as interesting. The best games are the games with the most drama, with the most resistance. They're close. In football, it may be a 21-20 game. And you be like, man, that was a great game. That was an awesome game. It was a lot of defense. It was a lot of resistance. It was a lot of drama. There was a lot of fumbles, interceptions. There was a lot of mistakes. There was a lot of trials. There was a lot of tribulations all throughout that game. And even though those trials and tribulations in your life may not be desirable, they're needed to make your game of life interesting. To make your game of life exciting, thrilling. Because if everything was perfect, if everything was peachy, then would you really appreciate the good? Just taking a breath of fresh air. Breathing in deep in your nose and out your mouth could relieve so much pressure from your chest. Just being present in life, in the day, and appreciating it, you know? We always get caught up in the things that we may desire, caught up in the accumulation of things of the world. What about just taking 1 second to appreciate the things that you have right now, the things that you're experiencing right now? Just breathe that in. The sounds of the birds. The beautiful sunlight. I mean, look at it. How amazing it is for the sun to reveal so much of the earth. At nighttime, you can't see most of this. At nighttime, you can't see even the spider webs. Grateful for life. Grateful for vision. Grateful for the sun, trees, grass, the morning dew. Grateful for the things money can't buy. Grateful for peace. What a beautiful day to be alive. Even the car is moving. Across the street. While everyone traveling, going where they're going. Their own agendas. Even the ant. His own agenda. We appreciate it all. Wherever you are in life, embrace it. Enjoy your journey. Time can be a gift and a curse. We all love the gift of time. But time can also make you feel as if there's not enough. Time can make you feel as if you're behind. If we remove time and money, what would life be? What would we do? Who would we be? I want us to all remember that being and doing are two different things. Nike says, just do it. I say, just be it. We are human beings. But are you being? Or are you just doing? Time can be your best friend, or time can be your enemy. It all depends on your perception. True freedom is knowing that time, money, experiences, family, trials, tribulations, everything of this earth is to your benefit. That's true freedom. To realize the benefit of all these things in your life, whether they may cause you hurt or joy. True freedom is knowing that they benefit you. They're working in your favor. Because even the dramas of life are just as important as the wins. Are just as important as breathing. Look at that. You have to, inhaling is just as important as exhaling. Seeing is just as important as blinking. Being awake is just as important as sleeping. Night is just as important as day. good and evil are equal. Just as important. Good morning. I would like to say that I value good more than I do evil. I don't value evil at all. But I know that I wouldn't know what good is if I didn't know what evil is. If I didn't know what evil was. So that's what I mean by that. This video is not about me. Hopefully, it helps. Hello. Hello. I don't have any food today. This is my first time actually meeting y'all. Actually finding out that you were here. But I see you like carrots. So I'll bring it tomorrow. Enjoy the journey. Everybody's going through their own maze of life. Sometimes you may run into a dead end. Sometimes you may make the wrong turn. Sometimes you may be on the right track. But through it all, enjoy the journey. If you would like more videos like this, let me know. signing out. Until we meet again.